April, we're
I'm
cooking in
coming.
the kitchen. You better get in here. You know, if you've ever been to an Italian restaurant, one of the great things to get for an appetizer is their bruschetta. Some people say bruschetta, the Italians, but here at home we say bruschetta. Dan Baddock from Lewis and Clark's in St. Charles has already made it, has already prepared it, and Dan, this looks really, really good.
And Kevin, this is a really simple recipe. We just take fresh, and the recipe, of course, is online, but fresh chopped tomatoes, fresh basil, garlic, and we're working with our neighbors, and this is on the chalkboard right now. So this is Dia Oliva's, which is right down the street. It's housed in a cool old building on Main Street. The history, it just reeks of history. And it's in the oldest brick church west of the Missouri River is where these guys are located, literally a stone's throw from Lewis and Clark's. So basically, this is simple stuff. You know, you get the baguette, you slice it, you put it under the broiler with the olive oil. You take the tomatoes and basil and garlic and a little bit of sea salt, put it on top, and then plentifully we get a little fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Can always add a little more oil to
Drizzle.
this.
You drizzle.
Drizzle it on.
For people who don't know, what is Dia Oliva's?
Dia Oliva's is a fine maker of the olive oil, and this stuff is to die for. This is a balsamic glaze. And this, my God, I bought some of this for my wife to score some husband points, and it is fantastic.
Did you score some points?
Oh, she loves it. She loves it.
Very good.
And so, you know, this is just, you know, we're thinking spring, and this is a spring wine dinner we have coming up too.
What, before you
Go
say
ahead.
that,
Don't go there.
can Miss Simpson try one?
Please, go
Oh, I
after
can try
it.
one?
Yeah.
Here,
No, I make bruschetta.
here's a napkin. Yeah, give me your
I make
opinion.
it the Arkansas way, but I
Give me
make
some
bruschetta.
feedback.
What do you mean it's got like hog's feet on it or something? What? Go
After
ahead.
the show. Meet me
Give it a
after the
whirl.
show.
Okay, you got a special dinner coming up, Dan. Tell folks.
We do. So April 16th, and I'm thinking, hey, we're all getting into Lent now, and we have, you know, we're all doing our pain and suffering. We're giving up chocolate. We're giving up this and that.
Yep.
So April 16th, we are doing a 5-course meal. For those of you that love food and wine, and you want to let us do the pairing for you. It's a night of food and wine. It's a night to gather your friends and just relax and enjoy. It's so much fun.
What's the cost?
It's $79 inclusive, 5 courses of food and wine. We're working with Trinchero. It's a fantastic evening. And this is one that in particular I brought. This is a Pinot Noir from Santa Barbara that pairs dynamite with fresh Norwegian salmon, high quality salmon. My focus at Lewis and Clark's is to get quality food, quality wine, and let the food do the talking.
You got a lot of people say you got to have the white wine with the fish, but I love a Pinot with the fish. I think it's a great combo there.
Right.
And with the bruschetta, you can't go wrong.
And this over here, this Sauvignon Blanc, I thought would be a fantastic pairing with, I don't know if you can have a little wine with that, but with the bruschetta, because it's light and crisp. And, you know, I'm just thinking summertime deck, Lewis and Clark's.
You got it.
Bruschetta, fresh, working with our neighbors down the street.
Okay, did it pass the April test? Okay, thumbs up.
It's gone.
Very good. That went to heaven, didn't it?
It sure did.
All right, Dan, always good to see you.
Thanks a lot.
Dan Baddock with Lewis and Clark's, teaming up with one of his neighbors. Neighbors helping neighbors to put on a great
That was
event.
good.
We will see you there at Lewis and Clark's in St. Charles. Thanks, pal.
Thank you.